Access, Module 1, Getting Started with Access, Independent Challenge 2. This is a two-part. One is working with Access and the other is answering questions based on Access. So the first thing you'll do is you'll open the Access 1-3 and there are 4 tables. So if you double click the tables, it'll open it up and it'll have the field names, activity ID, activity name, and so forth. And then down at the bottom, it'll tell you how many records there are. So you'll tell me that there are 22 records in this activities table, and then you'll tell me that there are 5 fields, or 4. This is not 1, 4 fields. Then you'll choose attendance, and you'll tell me that there are 76 records, and there are 4 fields. And then volunteers, the same thing. There are 37 records and there are 6 fields. And then the last one, zip codes. There are only 21 records and 3 fields. Then to close out of each one, just click the X and that'll close out of each one. So that's part of the Word document, and submit that. The other part is working with the Access. So you've closed everything out and we're going to create a simple query. So choose Create and then select Query Wizard, and it should be a simple query wizard, and then click OK. The first table they want you to go to is the Activities table, and they would like the the Volunteers table. That's the first one, Volunteers table. There we go. So the first thing they want is the first name, move that over, last name, and then from the Activities table, they want the activity name, activity date, and activity hours. And then you'll click Next. And next, and the name of this one will be Volunteer Activity. So it's Volunteer without the S, Activity, and then finish. In the activity name, the first one that's called Shelter Fundamentals, and you'll see it further down as well. So if you click in one of them and they just want you to change the name to Outdoor Shelter Fundamentals. And then you can just click Enter. And if you notice down on the other one, it didn't change it yet until you click any other record. And now you see that it's changed. So you can click the floppy save and then close out of here. And the next thing we're going to do, so there's our first query, is create a form wizard. So create form wizard. And this is based on the activities table. So activities table. And we're using all the fields, so go ahead and click all of the fields, and then next, and make sure you select tabular, so using a not tabular, columnar layout, and then click next, and the name of this one is going to be activity entry, and then click finish. And then we're still in design view, so if you click and choose form view, the very first one should be Outdoor Shelter Fundamentals. And then we'll save and close out of here. And if you notice, there's 22 records, and if I went to the activities, how many records were in there? 22. So it's the same 22 that's now in a form entry. So we'll close out of both of these, and the last one will be a report. So choose Create Report Wizard. From the activities table, which is the first one, is good, we'll choose activity name. And from the volunteers table, we'll use last name. And then we'll click Next. And we'll view the data by activities, which is fine. And then we'll sort by last name in ascending order. And we'll use the stepped and portrait, and then Next. And the name of this will be Activity Roster, and Finish. And then you can close out of print and preview, and save, and close, and save and submit. Thank you.